I'm Karina Banks, and I'm the choreographer.
Kalif Troy, the director.
I'm Tiffany Bacon, the dramaturg.
And we are the creative team for Sweet Reality by TS Hawkins.
Okay, I think that my vision for the show is to show the parts of art that I particularly care for these days, and that's showing women, black women, talented, beautiful, bold black women in their natural selves. So we have their voices with the words that TS wrote, but we get to see them live on stage with the stories that they're telling. And I want to be able to do that from, I guess, a somewhat stylized approach, but also just from a natural, once they get into it, they're just living. And then we go stylized, and then they live again. Taking into account all of the pain that comes with what we're talking about. Taking into account the souls, the bodies, the human lives that we lost. So the vision is clear. It is to tell the story, tell it beautifully, tell it with the right people telling it, with the creative crew, and making sure it's strong.
As a choreographer, my vision is I want people to walk away with not only hearing the words, but being able to put the body movements with the words too. So the gestures and the body languages and stuff like that, just seeing how the two are married, you know what I mean? You can't really have one without the other.
I guess my vision is to make sure that everyone has as much information as they can about the lives of the women that we're representing. To understand that everybody is more than a hashtag. They were a person.
Yes.
And they have the fullness of being a person. And so my job, my vision is to make sure that they embody the fullness and not just a hashtag.
So going past say her name into getting into her story.
That's why she's Tiffany. Just in case you didn't.
Yeah, in case you didn't know.
I like the different dynamics that each of the three women and young Aliyah bring to the table. So they're each different in their own way, but they're playing a role that doesn't fit them, really, per se. So
I would have to agree. For the women to be past, present, and future is brilliant in the writing, and the stories that they tell and how they transition is also amazing. But then the women that we have in the roles and how it's being brought to life, there's a lot of dynamic to that. And then having Aliyah, who's not written in, but to be representative of freedom and this spirit, to move about this free spirit, is something that we don't get enough of, and I think that that's what makes this play interesting.
I love that it's not presented with cliff notes. You have to think about it. You have to absorb it. You have to see it. You have to hear it. And the ladies do a really nice job of laying it out for you, where you can not just hear it and see it, but feel it and actually feel the stories that are being told. I love that.
The message that I'm drawn to in the play is the message of humanity. There is humanity throughout this play, and this humanity comes in many forms. It comes in joy. It comes in that moment where you realize there's nothing to laugh about. It comes in the message of, once I've laughed, once I've realized that the pain is there, because that's also a part of our humanity, then where do we go from here? And honoring those individuals who are named in the play is a part of that humanity. Because in our research, we've discovered that Some people have a whole story to what their lives were like, and others have one sentence and it doesn't tell anything about who they were when they passed. Humanity is absolutely important, and that's the message I take from it.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I'll piggyback off of what you said.
What he said.
But I would add in acknowledgement, because we are acknowledging
Yes.
the humanity. So I'm drawn to being able to say, I acknowledge you, sister, that you were here, that you had a point, that you had a message, that you had a life. I'm acknowledging your existence, and that's what I'm drawn to.
And the message that I'm taking away, well, I'm piggybacking off of both of them, but just sisterhood, black sisterhood in general, knowing that we need to lift each other up more. Like, there's a need for that more now than ever. So,
Yeah. I would like for Karina to go first.
all right. So, I would like for them to walk away knowing that we are black, we are here, we are females, and that we ain't going nowhere. And also, just to acknowledge, to get mad at what's going on so you can start being more proactive or doing more than what you were doing or thought you were doing. Like, just get mad. Get mad.
I would like them to walk away with similar things. I would like them to walk away with knowing that Black lives matter. All Black lives matter. How we live, what we do, how we interact, it all matters. So we can be messy, we can be loud, we can be quiet, we can be sexy, we can be anything that you say that we're not, and then some. And I need them to walk away with knowing that that's okay. Because in a world where we're always policed, we all have Trump policing everything. So we need to come to a consensus as a society, specifically the audience walking away. The consensus is we are here, we're staying, we're bold, we're beautiful, we're black. Women, I'm not a woman, but we're here and we're not going anywhere. Be okay with that.
I want the audience to walk away saying their name